This is the story of Remember My Family, a Stranger side mission, and the epilogue of Red Dead Redemption. After John Marston is killed by the government in the mission The Last Enemy That Shall Be Destroyed, we see Jack at his father's grave, and it is revealed that his mother Abigail too had passed away in 1914 from unknown causes. And Jack buries her on the ranch next to John and Uncle. This initiates the last side quest in Red Dead Redemption, where a Stranger side quest icon is shown in the city of Blackwater. There, Jack will find a government agent leaning against one of the railings named Howard Sawicki. Approaching him, he says,
"Sir, you work with the government? You one of them agents?"
Sure, son. Why you ask?
Did you work with a man named Edgar Ross? I have something for him.
Edgar Ross. No, but well knew of him. A fine man if you wanted results. Won himself a chest full of medals. I think he went and retired about a year ago. Last I heard, him and his wife moved out to a cabin on Lake Don Julio. Lucky guy, getting to take it easy. He's fighting crime in this dump, that's for sure.
Well, thank you for the information, mister.
I've told you everything I know, young man.
though you will lose 50 honor, you do have the ability to kill Howard Sawicki. He does give you $5 off his corpse.
It might as well be me, mister.
It seems as though we haven't alerted the authorities or garnered a bounty, even though a policeman is strolling over to the police station. Now we're tasked with going to find Edgar Ross's wife near Lake Don Julio.
Let's slow down.
As we head to Lake Don Julio, we see the cabin which was present previously when we were trying to liberate a Gatling gun on the behest of Irish. Approaching the cabin, it seems like a really nice area and cabin. Got this beautiful calming water, everything that a man can need to settle down and retire. There we see Edgar's wife sitting on the porch.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Hello, young man.
Hi.
What are you doing out here? Are you out visiting the lake with your family?
No, ma'am. I was looking to deliver a letter to Edgar Ross.
That husband of mine. That bureau just won't get its talons out of him, even though he's retired. Edgar gave them some of the best years of his life. They ought to let him retire in peace. They'll not rest till they've killed him with worry, and he's such a sensitive man. I'm sorry, I shouldn't get so angry. I don't suppose any of this is your fault. There's no need to worry about him nowadays.
Well, where is he?
He and his brother Philip went hunting on the south side of the San Luis River. Be careful crossing over. They were saying it was dangerous.
I sure will, ma'am. And don't worry about a thing. I'm sure your husband will be just fine.
If you weren't enraged before, now we've been tasked to go find Ross and his brothers near Rio del Toro. The lake's been said to be dangerous, but I wanted to see his house, how he's living. This is the house of a man that murdered so many. His wife had stated how sensitive he was. She clearly doesn't know him. Unfortunately for her, this isn't redemption I'm looking for. It's revenge.
Not bad at all.
This is one of the Stranger side missions where you can take all-out revenge on the people, innocent or not.
Here goes the last of my innocence.
Some people are looking for redemption. We're looking for punishment.
Let's go! Let's go!
So, Remember My Family picks up near Rio del Toro, just north of Chuparosa. Riding there, you'll find a camp just by the river, where it seems as somebody is tanning some skins or hanging up some of their fresh kills. And a man with his back to you says,
What brings you out this way?
Hey there, mister. How's the hunting?
Oh, pretty good, son. Got me a few rabbits, coyote, elk.
Still looking for some trophies for the parlor.
I've got a letter here for Edgar Ross. You know him? I heard he was down in these parts with his wife.
Yes, I know him. He's my brother. Gone down river, duck hunt. Must be a pretty important letter to have come all this way.
Oh, yes, sir. Real important. I'll be on my way home as soon as I deliver this message.
You best be off then. Just don't get on his bad side. He's got a filthy temper. I'd go now if I was you.
So we're tasked by Edgar's brother to head downriver to find him. It seems as though his brother knows Edgar a little bit more than his wife. We explode Edgar's brother as well. So now, down 2 family members and a government agent, we head downriver to where Edgar is duck hunting. And down by the river, we spy Edgar. Now, if you do aim at him and decide to shoot him, you will lose 50 honor, but also you fail the quest as you did not face Edgar whatsoever. So even though you did get your revenge, it's not really the story is intended to pan out.
All right, mister.
So with another attempt, we head down to the river, the spot where Edgar is hunting ducks, and approach him for a final confrontation.
Excuse me. You Edgar Ross?
Do I know you?
Forgive me for startling you, sir. I have a message for you. My name is Jack Marston. You knew my father.
I see. I remember your father.
I've come for you, Ross.
And you, boy, have sure as shit found me.
You killed my father.
Your father killed himself with the life he lived.
You killed it. I saw you.
You keep saying that.
You sent him to do your dirty work. Then you shot him like a dog.
And I'll shoot you like one too, you little piece of trash. Now get out of here before I kill you as well!
I ain't going nowhere, old man.
With that, we have a duel. Edgar Ross has dropped his shotgun and he's probably an experienced duelist, killed countless people, but whether he's faced them, as Jack has, remains to be seen. This duel cannot be won by disarming him. So first, we aim for the groin, heart, face, mouth. Another shot in the groin and one to disarm him just in case his hand somehow slips and pulls the trigger. And with that, Edgar Ross is no more. John Marston may have been seeking redemption, but as Jack, his motive is pure, unadulterated revenge. Thank you guys so much for watching this series. I hope you enjoyed it. These Stranger Side missions have been a blast to cover, and I really appreciate all of your feedback and letting me know what you liked, but also the fact that we're going to continue this style of gameplay in Red Dead Redemption 2, and I hope to see you there, but that is a story, as they say, for another day.